Hello guys, this is from Mrs. Abby, and welcome to part 5 of the spring series called Spring Your Indoor Plants. In this video, I'm doing a plant haul and I'll guess and showing you my spring collection at the same time. This plant right here, I just bought a couple of days ago, and it is beautiful, and it is called a Fittonia plant. Now I'm going to show you 2 plants today. I'm not going to show you a lot of them. I'm trying to collect plants for my home decor for spring. And this is one of the plants that I'm going to be using to decorate with. This Fittonia right here, better known as a nerve plant. It is a beautiful plant and it sits in a very pretty pot. And I have to go and find a planter to place it in that's going to match or coordinate with my color scheme and my other home decors. I do have a lot of planters that I might use, but I don't know yet. I have to decide what colors I'm going to be using in the room that I'm going to be placing this plant in. So let me tell you a little about the Fittonia. It's better known as a nerve plant, and that's because of the beautiful white veins that's in the leaves. And they are very cute, and this plant here is very full. I have several of these plants. I have all the different colors of veins. I have white veins, and I have the one that's pink veins, and I have the red veins. Now, it's easy to take care of this plant. This plant tolerates low light. I'm not for sure whether it loves the low light, but it does tolerate low light. It also can do good in medium light, but do not place it in a bright light room, and do not place it in a window that's going to get direct sunlight. As far as watering it, it lets you know when it needs some water. The leaves will start to droop. And when they first start to droop just a little bit, it's time to water it. And you water it thoroughly and let the water drain out the drain hole from the pot. Do not let the pot sit in the water. And then you remove it and put it back in its proper place. And that's all you need to do for this plant here. Just keep it in a low light area or some room with medium light. And that's it for this beautiful plant right here. And so the next plant that I'm going to show you is called the bird's nest fern. So just stay tuned. Okay guys, this is the second plant that I bought. And this is a beauty right here. Look at what I call the fingers on that bird's nest fern. It is beautiful. Now, it is a somewhat fussy plant. I would not suggest that anyone that's a beginner buy this plant right here, because you really do have to keep an eye on this plant in order for it to have beautiful leaves and in order for it to grow. When it comes to watering this plant, you want to make sure that the soil stays moist throughout the period of the plant. You don't want the soil to get dry at all, but you do not ever want the plant to sit in soggy soil. So you have to pay attention. That's why I say that I would not suggest any beginner to buy this plant right here. Okay, I've owned several of these, and I've given plants away, and I've also sold some of these plants here. So this plant can be very fussy, as I said. Now, here's one part in there, down in that part right there. I think they say it's called the rosette. That's down in there. Let me see, from here, and it's down in the center. If I can get on down in there. You do not want to place water down in that, because that is really the beginning of the root of the plant. You place water in there, if it'll sit in there, that means that the root is the root. You do not, the root, not root, and I don't know why I keep on saying root, but the root of the plant will rot. So do not place water, not even a little water that you want to get in that part of that plant, because it's going to mess up your plant. It's not only going to cause you to have root rot, but also the leaves are going to get brown spots and yellow. The leaves can turn yellow. So it is a fussy plant. So for you guys that's a beginner, I will wait and just maybe buy a small one, experiment with it, and then get to know this plant a little better. But it's a beautiful plant, and I'm gonna decorate with it. And I think that I paid, I don't have it on here, but I think I paid, I think it was $12 or $15 for this plant, because I love these plants here, and I will, you know, pay that much. I think that's what I paid for it. Now, I already bought the planter for this plant at the same place I bought this plant. But I don't know whether I'm going to be using this planter right here. See, it's on a stand. Hope that you can see it. It's very pretty. The first time I bought a planter that looks like that, and I like it, but I'm not for sure I'm going to use it to decorate my home with this particular plant. I might place it somewhere else. But anyway, that's the plant haul, guys. And I thank you very much for watching. And remember, all the other series for the spring series is up and running. Series 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you want to watch those, I'm going to have them in the description box. So go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. And like it and share it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And thanks for watching.